everybody, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I'm going to be doing an in-depth cut crease tutorial as well as doing my very first giveaway, and I'm so excited, you guys. You're not going to want to miss out on this because the palette that I'm giving away today is fabulous. I've talked about it before on my channel, and if you win, you're seriously going to love it so much. So today's tutorial is going to be using the Masquerade palette by Juvia's. I've talked about this before on my channel. I love it so much, you guys know. But before we get into the giveaway details, I want to do a tutorial using this because I just want to show you one of the looks that you could do. Also, I've really been wanting to do a cut crease tutorial on my channel. I just think it's such a beautiful eyeshadow look and something that I feel like everybody can achieve, even though it might seem a little bit difficult. These are literally the most pigmented eyeshadows I've ever tried in my life, and I want to swatch some of these brighter colors for you guys later, but first I really want to do a tutorial using these more warm bronzy colors down here. Also, the names of these shadows are a little bit difficult to pronounce, and if you know me, I will butcher these. I'm not going to attempt to say them, so I'm going to use the pointing method today as we go along with each shadow. And if you win, or if you already have this palette, maybe you can follow along. But yeah, I'm just super excited for this video, so let's get into it, guys. So I just want to apologize really quickly if my voice sounds a little bit off, or I'm sneezing or coughing. It's because my allergies are awful this time of year and it's really kicking up right now. It's bad. Okay guys, so the very first thing you need to know about doing a cut crease is your eye shape. If you have hooded eyes like I do, then it's going to be a little bit more difficult to achieve this, but we will get through it, I promise. So, the very first shadow I'm going to be using is this one right here. And I'm going to be applying this with a big fluffy brush throughout my crease. This part is pretty simple. Also, my mirror's over here, so if I'm looking in this general direction, that's why. And I am going to take these colors up a little bit higher than I normally would. Now that I've built up that color just a little bit, I'm going to take a little bit more of a denser brush, and I'm going to hop into a mix of this really red color and this warm brown color here. And I'm just going to mix a little bit of those because with this palette, a little bit seriously goes a long way. You do not have to dive into these shadows too hard. I'm just going to take this color a little bit lower than that first shade. I don't know if you guys can tell, but like seriously, these colors blend together so well. It's like insane. A lot of this part is just taking your time with blending, because that is so important when it comes to honestly any eye look. Definitely just take your time, blend it out, and it'll all come together in the end. You definitely want the color to be most intense right here at the bottom, because that's where we're going to apply the concealer, and that's where it's going to really pop and just look fabulous. Now it's time to apply our concealer. One that I really like to use is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I just get the lightest shade. I also really like to use the Smashbox Studio Skin 24-hour waterproof concealer. I really love this one as well, but it's not as light as this one, and I prefer to use a really light concealer when I'm doing a cut crease, because again, it's just going to make that darkness above the concealer really pop. So I'm going to put some concealer on the back of my hand. And I really like to use kind of a flat brush with a round tip like this. I've seen other people use more of a square one like this one, but I prefer the round over the square because for me it's just a lot easier to use. This is kind of where it gets a little bit difficult for your first time. Just gonna flick my hair back and okay. So what I used to do in the very beginning was I would put the concealer at the base of my lash line and then open my eyes, look up all the way, and that's going to create that line there where your concealer should end up. So I will try my best to show you what I'm talking about. Apply it to the base of your lash line. It might get on your lashes, so just try your best to get it off and then look up and see how it created that line. So that's where we want our line to end up. So I'm just going to fill in the rest of my lid. This is what it kind of should look like. And then I'm going to go into this very white shade right here, very sparkly and beautiful, and I'm going to apply that with a flat brush to the entire concealer area. Okay, now I'm going to quickly do the other eye off camera and I will be right back. Now I'm actually going to take this color right below the white one and I'm going to apply that to the outer half of my lid, just to create a little bit of an ombre effect. Okay, now I'm going to take that little fluffy brush again and go in with this shade down here, and I'm just going to create a little bit more depth on the outside of this gold color right here. Okay, I actually want that outer corner to be a little bit more intense, so I'm going to take more of a tapered brush and go into the darkest color in the palette, which is this one in the corner. It's a very fudgy brown color, and just apply that to the very outer corners. I'm going to apply that icy color in my inner corners just to have a little bit of a pop in that area. I love what that does. Like, look at this side versus this side. I mean, come on. Okay guys, so I wanted to keep this look very simple. The cut crease eyeshadow look is just so beautiful, although it may be hard to achieve, you know, the first or second or even third time. If you practice it enough, then you're gonna get it eventually. And yeah, so I hope this was easy to follow, and I hope that you guys are able to try it as well. I hope you can find similar shades in other palettes. But yeah, that is the conclusion of this tutorial. Now let's move on to the giveaway details. As I had mentioned earlier in the video, I am giving away a brand new masquerade palette by Juvia's Place. Really quickly, I just want to do some swatches for you guys so you can truly see how beautiful these are. So these are some swatches of my most favorite colors in the palette. As you can see, it's so beautiful. I didn't have to dig in to get this result. Like, this was a 1, 2, 3 and then swatch. Like, this is quality eyeshadow. It really doesn't get much better than that. There are only 2 steps to enter my giveaway for this palette. Number 1, you have to be subscribed to my channel. It's not hard. All you have to do is click the big subscribe button below, and if you hit the bell that's next to it, you can be notified every time I post so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. The second step is that you have to leave a comment below. You can say anything, you can say giveaway, you can comment your favorite makeup item, anything you want. Just leave a comment below and make sure that you're subscribed to my channel, and you will be entered in this giveaway. I will announce the winner a week from when this video goes up, so that all of you have a chance to enter. You do not want to miss out on the chance to win this baby because it's beautiful, and yeah. I think that's all that I have to say about that. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and let me know what you'd like to see next. I have a couple of really fun videos planned for the future. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!